I was standing on top of this and I couldn't read it. I guess you just have to be down here. Aggression again. All patients have been exhibiting increased aggression of late. We had similar incidents last year when patient 18 was in the central seclusion, but those ceased with her removal to reformation. Still, the behaviors occurring now show disturbing similarities. Patient 82 actually growled at me when I brought her meal this morning. A child should not be able to make those noises. All we can do is continue to provide the care that they need. I will not be responsible for sending any more patients to Huntfield's abattoir. Nurse Aubermill. So it almost seems like those growling monster people occur when they're around Erin. Like she causes it, perhaps. To that end, she may have been down in that keeper compound, or at least was there at some point. Patient notes. Patient 79 has been experiencing increased delusions of demons in the corners. Recommend cognitive therapy with Dr. Stedman to calm her. Patient was found to have drilled holes in his wall again. Well, at least it wasn't in his head. Moved to 7M and cautioned. Shouldn't that be M7? I don't know. Whatever. Recommend no forks or knives during meal times to avoid reoccurrence. So this is probably reference to the chef or the meal guy. I can't remember what his name was exactly in Thief Deadly Shadows, but he was not allowed to have utensils either unless they were like wooden or something. Anyways, patient 49 was moved from 3M to 4M. Inconsistency of noise was disturbing patient 16 and causing him to scream at varied intervals. Patient 78 continues to insist that her presence is accidental and that she is sane. Recommend lobotomization if her delusions continue. Patient 45 is evidence that the procedure is a massive success. Well, what if 78 isn't supposed to be there? I mean, she doesn't, or he or she or whatever, doesn't sound all that bad. So that can't be Baron, because NR is something completely different now. There's BR and NR. No idea. Someone tell me what that BR and NR is all about. Dr. Huntfield continues in the delusion that he should have jurisdiction over the entire asylum. Recommend he pull his head out of his arse and stop suggesting lobotomizations in the office logbook when I'm off duty. Okay, so this is probably Huntman, or Huntfield, who was suggesting that lobotomization, which sounded a little bit extreme. Yay, teapot. 1997, that's a good year. Oh, 2005. Skipped right on by Deadly Shadows year.
I could have told them you were trouble, but what did you do? Show me.
Alright. Patient transfer, apparently. So, sounds like Garrett is definitely saying that 18 is Aaron at this point. It pains me to confirm that your inquiry, but in fact... confirm your inquiry, but in fact patient 18 will undergo procedure in room 3F as you fear. I thought we'd closed the door on that room of horrors years ago. The subject is classified for selective experimentation on the instruction of Baron Northcrest himself. This is the last time I sign a patient over to the treatment center. They need doctors, not butchers. Huntfield will be taking over this subject in all aspects. I pity the girl, Thurlow. May she find peace somewhere in her madness. Nurse Obermill. So, the real question is, was she actually insane, or was it just the strange magic stuff that she fell into? I do not know. So, we're at the W's. I don't know where the F would be. Oh, hey! Someone moved the wheelchairs for us. If I get in front of this, does it screw it up? I don't know. I don't know if it would have stopped earlier or what. So that was just a way of keeping us from coming over here. But I have something else I want to do first now.
I've made a wreath of white poppies for her pretty dark head.
Okay. But the thing I want to do first is go back to the men's ward and slop over something. Aw, I can't go back to the men's ward, can I? You bastards. Actually, that is the door that I never opened, I believe, so I should be able to go back to the men's ward. There should be another exit around here. Yep, there we are. It is too bad that I decided I wasn't going to open that at that point in time. I'll have to open it when I get over there. But I would certainly like to check out the men's ward and see if there was some secret that I could have gotten to. Alright. That's the showers where I came through. So where does this lead to? Aha! Good thing I went in here. I was like, you know, technically we never managed to get from the lobby to this particular area, so maybe there was something over here, and certainly there was. Teapots! Alright, now then. Let's head through these showers and get back to where we came from. What was that? I guess it was nothing. Oh, hey. Never would have found that. Never would have found that. So, a couple of things that were missed. But by coming back this way, we actually got them. Kind of nice. Okay. So, a thing to open up was up here, I believe. Through here, yep. Let's make sure that this is open now. Yeah. Okay, so now I could go in and out through this location. Where does this lead? Is this just back to the main lobby area? Oh, it's the breezeway. Alright. Time to get to that men's ward proper. It's the lobby. Where was the door for the men's ward? Is it over here? Oh yeah, right here. That should be the men's ward. Yes. Okay. Just gotta watch myself for that gas monster. But let's find out if there is a way to get up here. I guess I could maybe go up on this. Or not, you know? How about here? No. Let's just avoid that. Don't need to take damage. There may actually not be a way to get up here. I I was hoping that there would be, so we could investigate on high, but there does not seem to be. Hello. Report progress. Apparently I did not come into this room. Patient 29 is showing remarkable progress following the removal of patient 18 from the women's ward. He has become both tractable and agreeable. One could assume he is almost his normal self, though I admit I am keen to see him in the treatment center for further study and analysis. His condition is not currently severe enough to warrant a transfer to reformation. However, if he were to resume his previous percussive demonstrations of anxiety, we must never forget that the bonds of mental illness are both invisible and insipid. He may require treatment yet, Dr. Huntfield. Well, perhaps not a way to get up and see if there's something interesting, but I did find something a little interesting. Who the hell's knocking me around? Seriously? Just trying to open this thing so I can look inside of here.
What was hidden must be uncovered, no?
Sure. I like uncovering things and looting them. Alright. Well, could have been something I missed, but now we have it in our pockets and our memories. Yeah, I don't see any white climbable areas. So sadly, that seems to have been about it. Well, at least we found something. So it was kind of worthwhile to come back here. Not as much as it could have been, but, you know, it's something. I'm sure I've missed a few rooms like that before. Mainly because I don't really check out my map very often. I kind of guide myself around by feeling my way out through all the rooms. That's just my style. Alright, well, now we can go through here, and much better shortcut with the sloppy blood everywhere. Alright, well, pretty sure we've cleared everything out of here that I am going to find for the moment, so through the moving wheelchairs we go. Hello? History number 3. And yet Moira Asylum is not without its share of troubles. Battered by the constant to and fro of coastal winds, it has a melancholy and beleaguered atmosphere, not common to the more grounded buildings of the city. Nor does it want for draughts and other embellishments, or drafts, depending on which we're going with here. Her staff are both courteous and cheerful, despite their conditions, for which they are not to be to be commended. Most startling yet, however, is the fertile soil of the asylum's island, within which have been sown the many seeds of wildflowers no longer common to the more civilized surrounds to which we have become accustomed. Interesting little history. It's a squeeze-through area? Yeah, indeed. Let me guess, there's going to be a board that we have to push halfway through. Yep, always is. Could have at least done something different with each of those. Descend to the treatment level. Alright. Deeper and deeper into the asylum we go. Confidentiality. Passing beyond this point constitutes a strict confidentiality agreement. Experimental techniques remain the property of their respective owners. Anyone found copying the use of these techniques is liable for treason under the Medical Act of year 839. Perhaps we'll start seeing some more creatures than the gas bag and the one parkour dude. Because this is becoming rather bland. The atmosphere is not particularly oppressive when it should be and could be. Nothing around here. Can I hop over that? Almost looks like there could be something in that nook over there, but I guess not. Well, I found myself a door. Can't go back there, apparently. What about here? No? Nada? Nada. Alright, down to the door we go. See if we can't see anything through the keyhole. Yoo-hoo! Nope.
Garrett, I'm slipping! Ah! Garrett, give me the claw!
Sure. Apparently, Garrett is right where he should be. He's just a tad off his rocker. Just a bit. It's like the birds broke the window, and that, I suppose, reminded Garrett of the fact that, was that a rat or something else? The fact that, he let her slip. I don't know. A magnifying glass. It's like we're researching the area, Sherlock Holmes style. Well, we are probably not going to get back the way that we came after hopping down like that. We'll just have to find another way out. I'm sure Garrett will just pull his climbing hook out randomly and climb up the wall. I wonder if you could jump down to that ladder, or if you would end up killing yourself. No, that's probably where you... Well, no, maybe not. Nothing? Thought I was going to say something. I wonder what that does. I do not know what that does. However, there's something down here, and I would certainly like to see what it is. A golden magnifying glass. Looks like there's a way to go down here too. I'm guessing that button up there is to get this that I'm standing on to come up, because I think it's an elevator, possibly. It certainly looks like it. It's got some wheels on it.